You know, I often wondered about people at Trump rallies, especially people at Trump rallies holding up various signs. In this particular view, you see a sign to the left that says LBGTQs for Trump. Now, I don't know if that guy is really a gay man or whatever, but I could take his word for it. You see two more signs, one directly behind Donald Trump, and one slightly to the right, and if you look closely, you could see a black hand holding it up. My thought on this one was, that is a white woman holding up a Blacks for Trump sign, okay? And if I were gonna place a wager, I would wager that that white hand and that white face means that that is a white person that's holding up the sign. So apparently Donald Trump must have run out of black people to hold out Blacks for Trump signs. There are a bunch of people, and I'm going to forward this on. And yeah, as you can see, there's a black guy over there. And I'm going to give you a little history, or I'll let actually Chris Hayes give you a little history on that black guy in a minute. But there's Donald Trump kissing a Women for Trump sign. And there was the guy that was holding up the Blacks for Trump sign. Now, there are going to be various people holding up various signs. There was a sign. Let me back it up. There's a sign of a guy right there, Women for Trump. I don't think that's a woman, obviously. And I don't think that Trump ran out of women, so maybe this was the guy that should have been holding up that LGBTQ sign. Who knows? There's another guy, and there's a woman. That is without a doubt a white woman holding up a Blacks for Trump sign. So apparently Donald ran out of black people to hold up those signs, which is just an indication that there really aren't a lot of Blacks for Trump at his various rallies. So he had to give a prime spot to the guy that you see on the right. Now, I'm going to give you a little background on that guy that you see to the right. But let's take in a few more of these white women that are holding up these Blacks for Trump signs. There's one right there. And there's one right there. But let's talk about the black guy that was holding up the Blacks for Trump sign.
Blacks for Trump signs are, in fact, actually black. The most visible being this guy on the right, who Trump pointed out yesterday in Florida. There he is again, at another Trump rally earlier this month. He distributes the Blacks for Trump signs and runs the website you see on that sign. And, well, there's a lot more to his story, which we will bring you in Thing 2 in just 60 seconds.
All right, so here we go.
Those Blacks for Trump signs you often see at Donald Trump rallies, many are handed out by this guy with a big smile who goes by the name Michael the Black Man. And if you check out the website on those signs, you'll find rambling screeds deeming Hillary Clinton, quote, mother of harlots, and imagery depicting President Obama, who he calls the Beast, as the Antichrist and a member of the Illuminati. Miami New Times reports Michael is a former member of the murderous Yahweh Ben Yahweh cult, who is charged for allegedly conspiring in 2 murders, though we should say ultimately not convicted. Also been reportedly charged with grand theft auto, carrying a weapon onto a plane, and threatening a law enforcement officer, though never convicted. And he made a name for himself in the Miami area in recent years as a virulently anti-gay, anti-liberal preacher. He also wrote a book claiming Obama is the beast, 666, given power by the dragon serpent Oprah. This is who the Trump campaign has more than once positioned behind Trump to show his support among African Americans. I guess they'll take whatever they can get.
Yeah, basically, I mean, you would think that the Trump people would have vetted the people that are given, I guess, a prime spot standing behind Trump. Because remember when the Republicans got all over Hillary Clinton for having the father of the guy that killed all those people down at that gay club down in Florida? They were all over Clinton about that guy. And here we have a guy that is absolutely a nut. Okay, he's a nut. And he's got a prime spot behind Trump. Give me a flippin' break. They had to have run out of black people in order to allow that guy to get that particular position. Well, wonders never cease.